And hello to you from the northeast of England. We're at St James's Park, which has been used for football since 1880. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United up against Aston Villa.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these...
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions, it really is.
And there's the delivery. Trippier has lost possession. Oh, moving it nicely. Sancho now. Effective challenge. And nicely over the top. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield.
Well, there's a lot of effort being shown, not too much quality in that midfield.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Ramsey. He has teammates around him. Joelinton. Well, Newcastle unable to hang on to the ball. Good ball over the top. Joelinton could be threatening, and he read it well defensively. Could pose a threat on the counter. Amadou Onana, good advantage there, and the challenge halts them in their tracks. Gordon. And teammates around him. Can he? And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Madsen. Here's Tielemans. Lamare Bogarde. And passing it well. Well, they keep passing away.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Newcastle doing well to regain possession. Trippier. It's with Joelinton. A really good pass. The delivery. Ian Madsen. On to Bogarde. Rodgers. And the defensive intervention there. And getting close to the half-time interval, it's Newcastle in front. Interested to get your assessment so far.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. they were in a decent position too.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Well, we're at the halfway mark here at St James's Park. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. So underway again. The Magpies with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. Tielemans. Madsen. It needs an accurate cross. Maybe dangerous here. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Could catch them on the break. Distributing it well. Might work out. Able to close down the shot. Tielemans. Well, the threat could be there. Opportunity it is. Well, they keep the ball moving. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Now a decent position. Trippier. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Rodgers. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Here it is now, a substitution. Referee set advantage. Botman. Ramsey. Good-looking sequence, this.
I have to say, they look so composed on the ball, don't they?
And the counter-attack looks on. Tielemans. Well, that ball looks promising. Really good build-up, but no end product. Jacob Ramsey. Plenty of support here. They could level it. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1.
Please contact your nearest security guard.
Trippier.
Thank you.
Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Teasing ball in. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Minutes to go. Morgan Rogers. Could be dangerous. Can he score? Oh, that's a splendid save.
Well, so late in the game, that's a magnificent stop.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And over it comes. Can he finish here? Could be threatening. Timely intervention. It's a neat move. Oh, big chance. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, what a team spirit this club has. And that comes down to Unai Emery. What a celebration that is. Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed?
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Spot on with that tackle. That's a useful cross. Well, the defensive horror show, but then a sensational save to keep them in front.
Well, it looks as though they're trying to let them back into this one.
He's driven in the corner. So the final whistle, and plenty of positives for Villa fans around the world following this victory. What did you make of it?
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going and they eventually got their reward.
Well, plenty of plaudits coming the way of Yuri Tielemans, who was very much...